Right, well, we've humoured her for long enough. My kids have been traumatised. Can't blame Anna for wanting them home.
I know, but she'll be fine once you've sat her down and talked things through.
Yeah. And then I'll be back to sort Debbie out.
All right, and end up in court on an assault charge and she'll have won. Is that really what you want?
I just want my life back. Talk about hell have no fury.
How much fury can she have left?
I don't want to leave you.
Kids come first every time. Now, get going, otherwise you'll miss your flight.
I love you.
And I love you. Mwah. Oh, look! It's the child catcher.
What? Oh, about time. Dan's twiddling his thumbs until you get to work.
Well, he'll have to twiddle them a bit longer.
Late night, was it? And here's me wondering why you disappeared.
You seem to be the expert at making stuff disappear. Like other people's kids.
Cameron's face last night.
And what if you'd done that to Sarah, eh? Or Jack, or Belle? We'd all be standing here peeing our pants, would we?
Well, he got him back in one piece, didn't he?
Yeah, after half the village had gone out to look for a couple of corpses.
Well, it isn't my fault the boys didn't tell them where they were going.
And what happens if one of ours goes missing now? Do you think the village are going to turn around and help us?
Everyone knows the score, Dad. Everybody knows what their dad did to me.
Yeah, and everybody knows a bunny boiler when they see one. We don't use kids to fight our battles. One more stunt like that and you're on your own.
When you hear of a kid going missing, you always fear the worst, like we did with Belle.
I bet they'd argue the little sod are right good, Hayden.
Wasn't their fault. Debbie had them hid over at her place.
She never.
You better not be winding me up. They wouldn't come home because she filled their heads full of nightmares about their dad's murdering girlfriend.
She knew they were safe all along.
Those poor little lads.
Paul Cameron, more like. His ex almost bust his eardrum. She was that upset. He's had to take them both home.
Well, you can't blame her.
So if it was trouble that Debbie was after, then you can tell her from me, job done.
Don't you dare give me evils. I didn't put her up to this.
You put her up to most things.
Look, if anyone had done that to her, I'd rip their heads off. And anyway, Debs won't have done it on purpose. She'll have a perfectly reasonable explanation for it, won't you, babe?
White wine, please.
Rosé, do you?
Bitch! Oh, I hadn't finished that.
I'll get you another.
You will get her an apology, assault that is.
She'll do no such thing. Debbie Dingle, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Listen! I had my ex's kids round for tea. What is the big deal?
The big deal is you're playing head games with a couple of kids and you're proud of it.
You're sick. Right, you home now.
Get off me.